said ball, he's like, huh? You want to throw the ball. I know what you want. You wanna play. Oh no, am I restarting? Don't tell me I'm restarting. What's happening? Don't tell me I'm restarting. What was that? Okay, there you go, buddy. What up, Kiwi? We are having some.
Yeah, we're just trying to get. Marty's just trying to get through his issues here, so we can do this. When are you gonna get your computer fixed, dude?
I was thinking I was gonna buy some RAM. I guess I bought other things instead, stupidly. And then I just haven't spent the couple $100 it is to get the new RAM. That's what the I don't want to say computer guys, but computer doctors. The computer guys said, "Oh, you just RAM." Like that's the fix for everything, from what I hear.
More RAM.
Just download some RAM. I didn't think that was the thing you could do. Just download some RAM. You're only available for 15 minutes. Oh, that's a bummer. What you got big plans?
Going on for 15 minutes?
My friend Kiwi here is only with us for 15 minutes. My last Friday of work, got 2 days next week, then 2 weeks off. I am trying to bring up. Get this. One computer working for this one camera working for me, and I don't understand why it is doing.
Yeah, I got to get my deadlifts in today too.
You get some deadlifts in today?
Gotta get them in today. Hey, it's Marty. Hey, babe, look. He made it.
I'm plugging
He said he was disappointed
apparently.
he didn't see you. So he went, there she is now.
I mean, I was seeing you before because Matt's camera worked.
He's not happy with you because you're not coming this weekend. He's really mad. Look at it, he's crying.
You made me cry.
Sorry.
You don't seem very sorry, or else you fix it.
Typically, I didn't know that day, exactly the day. And
I'm not.
the party just
Well, Boo, I wanted to see you and introduce you to my wife.
He said he wanted to see you and introduce you to his wife.
I would like to. We are looking forward to that.
Maybe next time Leslie can come with you out here. Make a weekend out of it.
Yeah.
If she ever wants to, because especially the way they're set up now, if we have like this next one, Saturday, Sunday off, we could even go up to the cabin.
As long as it's not strictly wrestling, she'd be down because
She loves wrestling, dude. She can't get enough of it.
My wife loves wrestling.
I know. Everybody's wife so loves wrestling, right? Twee can't get enough, dude. She asks me all the time, can we just watch some more wrestling?
I can't get it out of my system. I love this.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit. Yes, please. Why not? Hey, Snowman and Vade in the house? I didn't see him say anything. Did you say something? There he is. What's going on? Long time, man. How you been? Sorry I didn't see that. All right, Marty. Are you watching me? Are you watching what I'm doing? Yeah.
Got all the cameras working.
Gritty Urban Saga coming in with 5 bits. What up, Gritty? We got the Moth here, kinda.
Kinda.
Let's see if I can get you up here on my game screen.
Yaden is muted on Marty's end. Huh.
There's
Okay,
Marty
that's
on.
good enough. Fix
Marty's
that.
watching me play right now. We've been waiting for Marty forever, and he just now decided to show up.
Because I was just chilling before.
Yeah.
Totally not restarting.
He just didn't want to hang out today. He's had enough. I'm still waiting for the invite to join his chat.
I'm still waiting for my computer to get to your chat.
Don't mind the grinding in the background. I said, hey, Twee, next time you do that, just give me a heads up and I'll hit the mute. But she's like, nah, I'm just doing it.
Screw your stream, screw your wrestling.
What's good, Gritty?
Yeah, there's you.
Have you played this, Gritty? It's pretty cool, man. I recommend it. Can we get a shout out, please? Any of my mods in there for Gritty? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, baby.
All right, I am going to be knocking on your door. Your Twitch chat door.
Do you want to say hi to my people, babe? They couldn't see you before. Here, I'll put it on the hang screen real quick.
My people saw it. Just throwing it out
Wait.
there.
No, that's the wrong camera. It's the other camera. It's this one. See? That's what my stream's seeing. They're not seeing. Okay. Hi. Rev says hello.
Oh,
Yeah, Rev says hello.
Hello, Rev. I wish I was at work. We feel that, Kiwi. I feel that. I get work. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have any more work today.
I appreciate that, Rev. She's pretty cool.
She's
She's all right.
She's my favorite part of that couple.
What'd you say? She's what?
My favorite part of that couple.
Marty says that you're his favorite part of this couple. I told you last night. So we went to eat last night. Bruce Wayne showed up. We were talking. And Bruce said, I only came because you were here, Twee. I didn't come because of Matt. And I said, everybody likes Twee more than me. She's like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, everybody likes you more than me. See, there it is.
There it is. See, the views just went up because of her.
Yeah, the views go up when you're here, babe. They don't want to look at this.
Oh, it also might be Marty's computer game is off and on choppy as far as video.
I'm choppy? On your?
Apparently, we put it
Or on my end.
choppy on mine.
I'm still waiting for you to invite me to collaborate.
I thought you did it already, so let's hit it again.
Are you ever going to do that?
I will consider it. It is thinking really hard. What's super annoying is like, why is this thing so hard? I've done nothing different. In fact, I've probably taken more shit off of this computer to make it run smoother than add shit on. So, okay. Invite guests, no, share chat. Start sharing chat. Boom. It says sharing chat is enabled. So now it's up to you.
Accepted. As a man who is unofficially married, I feel your pain. Yeah, they all like the significant others are usually significantly more popular than we are.
That is true.
They're much prettier though.
Hopefully. We're doing it right.
Right? She just goes, yeah. There she is.
We're up and at 'em. Okay.
What's that? Yeah, I know. Even though you made plans with Marty and I like 2 months ago.
no, but
You know,
I mean, we gave you 2 months notice.
these women, you know what I mean? Eh?
No, I don't.
Maybe
I
you
didn't
plan like a
have,
year out.
basically, date.
She didn't have the date that we specifically said when we were planning it together.
I mean, I put it in my
We
calendar
had
so
it
that I don't
on,
forget.
yeah.
Because we talked about
We
specific
have
dates.
enough to have a threesome.
I'm just saying, we talked about the date so specifically. I had it in my calendar for this day.
Yeah. We figured there's no way that him and I would remember the date, and you, who's way more responsible than us, would forget it.
I agree. Out of the three of us, you are definitely the most responsible. So that's what makes this funnier. And sadder, because the trip has changed drastically
Yes.
without your presence.
Now we're just stuck together, just me and Marty.
Now we're gonna stream, guys. We're gonna stream.
are gonna
guys.
stream,
We're
yes.
going to do a road trip. So we're gonna do another morning mid card, and that one I'm not gonna say what time it starts because we always show up. Well, I always show up late. My computer likes to show up really late.
Yeah, we'll show
but
up
we'll get double mid card
whenever
time.
we get on the road. It's gonna be pretty cool, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Let's see. Turn up Marty's volume. He sounds like he's in bathroom here on Marty's channel. Y'all are both louder. So do I need to be turned up in
Oh.
Matt's channel or my channel?
I mean, say something again, Marty. Talk more.
Words and stuff.
Yeah, he's
Stuff
about as
and
loud
words.
as we want to get him. He's gonna blow everything out if it make it louder.
I'm actually one of the guys at Time Bomb Pro Wrestling is aware of you at least. I told him I mod for you. Well, I'm glad someone's at least aware of me. Tell them hello. Jokes on your mind streaming from his bathroom. I've done it before. While I was doing some construction in my bathroom, but no. Not actual bathroom trip, which you should be grateful for because that is not a good time for most people. Okay, we are up. Oh, this is great. We're finally up. And let me see. Maybe I just buy.
Oh, come on!
Maybe I buy that memory when you're here and we just test it out.
You can.
Maybe that'll be my reminder. I also only found out that Uber because he gave us a ride home since Uber wanted to charge us nearly $50 for a ride. Revolticon, jeez. Ubers are expensive but very much well needed. What you should have done is use my freaking app like I told y'all before. We get 3% back from Uber, so you might as well get paid to take your Uber.
Is the music
Use
too
this
loud
fucking
still? Hey, we'll see you, Kiwi.
Kiwi, have a great one. Much love. Thank you.
Is the game
send-
audio too
I'm
loud?
planning on sending you stuff.
Over here.
It is 12:19 and we're finally on full power with the mid card.
It's great because I gotta go soon.
Yeah, Mr. Mercury was holding it down for the team. So I appreciate you getting on and just rocking.
Making it happen. Yeah, I
Are you
can.
playing something fun?
Yeah, I can barely hear it though, but I've got it at a pretty good volume. Oh. Even- Ask for volume. Oh, weird. So we gonna watch some matches?
Do we have a match? I know Steven would talk about sending one in.
Steve sent me one.
All right, yeah, let's watch it.
If anybody
You
else
have
has
it.
one, gotta really put it out there that that's what we're doing so people know to reach out to us.
Open the present. Yeah, so then you put it up on your Discord and I kept the Discord then? I can hear better over here. Well, thank you, Steve-O. I think we're going to be watching your match. Is that correct?
Wait a minute, you can hear what better? What?
Steven says, I can hear better over here, so he came over to my channel.
Hear what better? Like, okay,
turn
so
up
I'm
the
confused.
sound
Like, what are you
gain.
not hearing over here? Because if I'm looking at my levels, like, you know, I'm talking, I'm in the yellow, Marty's in the yellow. Is the music too loud on the game? Should I turn that down? Like, help me out here. 'Cause if you're going to watch over at Marty's stream, I'm not watching your match, man. If that's how it is now.
Yeah.
I'm good. Multitask. Aw. Is it that bad over here? Because I do want to fix it. I mean, I'm joking, but I do want to fix it. Make sure it sounds better.
Right. We do want to improve our product.
I would like
as
the
we
audio to
go.
not be shit. Marty sounds far away?
Yeah, apparently they said I sound like I'm in the bathroom on your stream. On my stream, both of us sound great, but apparently I sound like I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that.
Let me
It's
check
just coming through the
this.
Discord.
Let's see.
If I look at his volume here. His volume
Yeah,
here, I'll turn it
mine-
up. He's at 60% now. Now talk.
Words.
How's that sound?
Words.
Is it echoey or is it just quiet?
And that's when Yaden turned heel.
Yeah. Oh, I got hit.
I'm not that desperate. It was expensive, and they jacked up the price this time of year because everyone's trying to be smart, which is awesome because we want people to be smart around this time of year where people are going out and celebrating. And
What up, Chad? Yeah, Wildfires are great. Have you played through both of them?
yo, I can get a dog in Fortnite now.
Hey, what's up, Amari?
There's a puppy. They have a puppy.
All right. It's about the same. It's good, though, Chad. It's all mech, and so it's all like a kind of a shoot 'em up.
What's up, Amari? Chadley of the Chadliest. I haven't even tried to get on Arena today because it took me 2.5 hours to get into Twitch. I don't even know if I'm on YouTube, but I just went through a time to get to here. So, holy balls. Are we watching the match?
No, I'm playing a game, dude.
I want to. Okay, play again.
Yeah,
I wanna
give me a
respect
second.
your
I'm just trying to
channel.
get to this checkpoint,
Brother, take your time.
if that works.
Yeah,
If that's
take your
okay
time.
with you.
I mean, it's not like you've been waiting for me for the past 2 hours.
No, not at all. Ah, shoot.
It says I'm live on the tubes. Thanks, Travolti. I don't know if the tubes is bringing over my channel stuff. So, like, I have this chat. I've also been streaming a new platform as well. There's another platform. Chad, what are you streaming? How many different things you streaming?
Too many platforms.
Blaze? What is Blaze?
Nobody watches me on any of them.
We
All right.
have a couple.
Go back to it. All righty, here we go. Where's the watch one? Boom. Oh, everything's all turned around. Where are you, Marty, on this one?
On where? Discord?
Yeah, I'm trying to find your. Oh no, just you. It's not lined up the same as it was. So I've got to.
Oh, I don't like how Discord changes that around.
Okay, we're gonna do this real quick.
Holy balls!
What are you doing? Oh, you're playing something? Oh, then I guess we're good.
I was waiting for you. Yeah, don't know.
You were waiting for me? I think I was waiting for you.
You were playing your game, so I figured I'd let you play a
No,
game.
you know what? I see how it is. Marty and I used to be cool. We used to be cool. And now.
And now I suck at Fortnite.
Now you're.
I'm done. Are you ready to go?
No. I'm just trying to find.
Okay,
I'm trying to find.
Fortnite was very smart. They have these games that are battle royale style, but then they realized with the TikTok world that we have now that people's attention spans are way less. And so now they just start you out with weapons and your games are like maybe 8 minutes long versus 15, 20 minutes long. And so that's been huge. I've become a Fortniter. I hate to admit it. I've become a Fortniter. I used to make fun of Fortniters.
You should still make fun of them.
I would, but I've been making fun of myself.
You
but
should
right
make fun of
now,
yourself.
I'm the
That's fine. Nothing wrong with a little self-deprecation.
I mean, I used to just self-deprecate a lot, and I my life has changed drastically by not doing it anymore. To be honest.
Why? What? Not self-deprecating?
Yeah.
What do you think? You're better than us?
No. I just
You
don't
must.
share
We all
myself for the
self-deprecate.
entertainment of others. I mean, and you do that. You do that.
You should do it too. I thought we were a team, man.
We're supposed to shit on ourselves. Come on.
Yeah, come on, dude.
PUBG is your favorite shooter? I never played PUBG. Right before PUBG came out, a game called Apex came out, and then I got really into Apex for a while. But then my community just kept growing, and so I wanted to play with more and more people. So then they're like, "Oh well, Call of Duty, you can play with this many people," and then they're like, "Well, Fortnite, you can play with this many people," and I like playing with the community. Something's happening. Yo, Rick!
Slide.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. All righty. So is this on YouTube?
What?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. All right, good.
Okay, what is up, Raiders? From Alicia Warrior Queen. What is up, everybody? My name is Mark Casals. I'm a professional wrestler out of Salt Lake City, Utah. I am co-streaming with the man, the myth, the legend, Sir Mr. Mercury Aiden. We'll be wrestling this weekend over in Pahrump, Nevada today as a tag team. We're going to go destroy some fools. Holy shit. How you doing? Revolti, can we get a shout out for...
All right. What?
Marty used to rate me when I was Alicia Warrior Princess.
What is it? That's good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, an AI is happening.
So Alicia's no longer a princess. Alicia's a queen now.
You're a queen now. Congratulations on the annulment or the upgrade.
Did you say the annulment?
I said the annulment because, queen, but that doesn't quite work.
All right. Okay, let's see here. Am I still wrestling? Yes, sir. I am still wrestling, C-Duh.
This weekend, actually, you'll be wrestling. Oh,
Marty and I are a tag team
Queen.
now. All right, I'm trying to figure out how to watch this. Let's see.
Oh, Alicia was playing some Fortnite. Alicia, I'd love to rock with you sometime. I was just telling Matt here, I used to make fun of Fortnite, and now I'm obsessed. And I've gotten several people obsessed with it. However,
Pretty pathetic, Marty.
one thing that's annoyed me is they gave me a creator code so that I could play with as many of you guys as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, they all
Um,
want to hear it.
and hold on. And they gave it to me on the wrong profile. So I have it on the wrong profile. I'm trying to get them to fix it. And they said I just have to delete my other profile, which I did, but it's still saying my stuff's connected to another profile. I'd love to be able to have a whole battle royal, essentially, of with you guys, just my peeps. I'm being chased.
I'm trying to get this to set where it doesn't like change the screen every time, so we can both watch this with them.
If you put it on Discord,
That's in Discord. I'm just, but every time when I
Oh.
click on it, it changes. Am I getting an echo? You guys hearing an echo? Check, check, echo, echo, echo. I can hear it.
Oh, we got
How
second,
about
boys.
now?
We
Now.
got second.
Okay, I think it's gone.
Oh, all right. We are up and rocking. Okay, so let me get out of this game. See, that's how I played 2 games while that was coming up. I love that. Okay, let's get over here. Let's watch Steve-O wrestle. Tell me what about this match, Steve-O.
Give me just a second here. Nick Burke versus Stefan Perez. All right. Let's see here. I didn't get
Wow, my computer is
any
thinking
audio.
really hard right now. My memory's at 92, 93. My
Stop
CPU's at
saving my
3.
resources. Keep saying.
Does anybody know about computers in this stream?
As soon as I pull away from it, it like wants to save me my resources. I don't want it to do that, so it like hides it. Oh, come on. Very obnoxious.
I believe in you. Your chat believes in you.
That's your first mistake. We're gonna get this.
Heck yeah, we are. Can I duplicate? Copy. I'm gonna Jimmy rig it. Paste, duplicate.
Paste duplicate. What are you doing?
I'm getting so that they can see the match and your face at the same time.
Isn't it annoying?
Dude, I like your hair. Did you do something with your hair?
Me?
Yeah, you're like blonder.
No. Same as usual.
And you got the I call it the Jonathan Taylor Thomas with the hair thing going over. I'm putting you over. You look pretty good, bro.
I don't
Their
know
hair
what
looks great. You have blonder.
I don't
That
know what I
explains
think
a
of
lot.
that. I don't know what I think about being compared to Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I mean, he was a heartthrob back in the day for
Yeah.
little people
Yeah,
when he was a kid.
he certainly was.
Okay, well, let's just say You have the Simba. You have the Simba hair. Like I try to go
The
for.
Simba. Yeah, that just kind of falls. I woke up and it looked like this. I didn't put a hat on today. So
I woke up looking like this.
oof. All right, you guys ready? So we're breaking this thing down, right? I go back to the explanation so I could read everything that you put there, but if I do that, it's gonna mess up the what we finally
So,
got
Steve,
set.
can you tell us the explanation and tell us more about setting this up? We'd love to hear it and see it. Thank you for putting in your stuff, guys. We'd love to help leave wrestling better than we found it. Matt has years of experience that many people would not want to go through, via me as well,
Including Matt.
including Matt, in order to learn some of the stuff that he's learned. But he's got a vast knowledge of things that has created some success for him. I know some things that have created success for me, and so if we can give, hey, here's our, again, everything is all opinions, but we've talked to some cool people, we've done some things, and we love to give and help any way we can. So, would you guys review my match? I didn't know you had a match, chat. Is this like a bedroom match? I don't know if I could put that on the TV. I might need to stream that on another platform. Are they paying attention to the chat? I mean, I'm watching you, Amari. Yes. So I see you. I see you on the restream from Matt's channel, apparently. Oh, I love this because now I can actually see Alicia. I'm gonna get going, Marty, but have a great day. Alicia, you're amazing. I love that I can bring up your message in this. Thank you, Charlie, for showing me the social stream thing because I love I can highlight messages and you can see what I'm talking about. And we can all see Alicia's wonderful face there. Welcome, Queen. Thank you for the raid. And I hope you have a wonderful Christmas if I don't see or hear from you until then. I played King and Tekken. Nice.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Maybe. Then it goes away again.
I believe in you. You gotta hit that play button.
I did hit the play button.
I'll believe it when I see it. There. Was this that old? Okay, I started. It's for CZW. Let me see. All right. How long ago was this for you?
This is not. What year is this again?
Stefan Perez.
93 WCW Power Plants, 96, 97, 02 WWF match. This is 03 for CZW.
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is king in Brazil.
How's the volume, guys?
Vale Tudo Shoot Fighting Championships, the Mixed Martial Arts Championships originated from. What? You heard me, the Vale Tudo.
There's a promo after my entrance that you can fast forward. I'm gonna leave that up to Matt because he's the one controlling everything.
Is it your promo?
Who does this guy think he is to come into CZW and issue open challenge?
He says there's a promo after. You can skip.
Anybody from
Oh, it's his promo. Is it you the one talking? No, you have to watch it. I want to hear what you have to say.
I just turned it down. Is that better? Still too loud? How about now?
You look like a wrestler, throwing that out there. Last time we were talking about, he had some awesomely made gear, but he was pulling it up all the time, one of our friends. It doesn't look like you're pulling up your stuff. You look like a wrestler, bro.
Nick Burke.
You're from Brazil?
Filling in for Tony Mama Luke on 2 hours notice. Oh, nice. A big opportunity then.
He told me that he made Tupelo Gracie tap out in preschool at the age of 3. At the age of 3.
You know what I'm going to do, Marty?
What's that?
What a poker. I'm going to pause this real quick because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually capture this from a different. So that we'll still keep it in that Discord, but then I'm just going to capture the window And I think that'll make this a lot easier to do.
Okay, as long as I still got the Discord, because that's what I'm
Yeah, it'll
watching
still be
you
on the
watching.
Discord. I'll just be capturing the window. Let's see. Boom.
I'm from Portugal, but I'm trying to something different. It was Smooth Operators T. Perez before this. Well, how did you come up with the gimmick? I was literally just given my gimmick and just created something. So how'd you come up with the gimmick? I dig it. Becky says, "Hi, Aiden. How goes it, bud?"
It goes well. Okay, and then now there's the match.
Let's see if I can get Frosty. That's better. All right. The crowd just seems louder in the promo, so it's difficult. Yeah, well, that's a good thing. So,
Yeah, and if you're not getting a recording through the, if you're not getting the recording through, excuse me, the like through it. God, I can't think. Basically, if it doesn't have its own separate track, like if it's not recording to a recording device that you can then put back on the post, you're just hearing what they're hearing in the room versus actually recording the audio and then having it be its own separate track. That's what I was trying to say. My brain's not working. All right, here we go. Sorry
but
for
you
the
learned
delay.
that by doing TV. You learned that by doing TV.
Yeah. All right, sounds good, everybody. You still see it, Marty?
Yep, I see it.
6 years after the power plant.
It'll be interesting to see if any of that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu rubbed off on him. If he goes to the guard, if he goes to the mount.
So 2 hours notice.
Legendary for having lengthy matches. Royce Gracie recently
And
had a
you were sent out.
match in Japan.
And this is 2003. Were you just at the show or did you get a call?
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is defense. You sink in comfortably, maybe into a mount or a guard.
If I've missed any chats, my apologies, everybody. Just re-chat something if you had a question or anything.
Whether it's 5 minutes or 2 hours.
Gritty, is that better, the sound?
Well, you know what, Eric? He's got to put up. He's got to put up against.
Is that a Red Bull he's got? He needs a rascal.
Right.
RMPRascal.com.
Has had the most wins in 2003 than anybody here at CZW, John.
Oh, and that's true.
He's on a win streak.
Oh, yeah, Nick Burke has had more wins in 2002 than anyone here in CZW.
John.
How's that for home?
2003.
I think I missed most of his mouth and poured that straight on that guy's face.
He's been on a streak, John. He's undefeated in 2003.
I wrestled Sanjay Dutt in Virginia. Our match was his CZW trial. Nice.
Cool.
Stefan Perez is schooled in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu from behind.
What a heel.
But you're a heel? I want to see that again.
Jumped him from
Jumped
behind.
him from behind. I looked away just for a second.
That's
Don't
smart.
blink,
Though.
you might miss something.
Big mistake there by Nick Burke by turning his back on his opponent.
Nick Burke, the reversal.
Oh, crap.
Looks
That was
like he's going for the Ujigatami.
Perez there with enough presence of mind to drape his foot over that bottom rope, forcing Nick Burke to release that hold.
And again, Nick Burke is a man who has participated in both Best of the Best, Johns. He was in Best of the Best 1 and
Is he pulling your hair there?
eliminated in the first round of Best of the Best 2 due to
It's a submission match.
It's
Okay.
mismatch. Ah, okay.
You know he's going to be looking for another shot at the Best of the Best.
He's also
So one little thing, so I'll just mention it to people watching. Steve, you obviously know what you're doing, but like there's little things. I noticed this the other night at training on the lockup here, and I saw it a lot. A couple of the guys. So boom. So you see like where the hand ends up being.
Mhm.
So the hand's a little far off. So if you
Goes
reach in and you
past
get
her.
to see how close your foreheads are. So you want to be careful with that. So anybody watch, like, when you lock up, basically this part of your forearm, like if you kind of aim to put this right above the chest right here, then your hand will kind of naturally bend where it needs to go behind the neck. So if you're struggling on that timing, because you'll see that a lot of guys will lock up and like the shoulder's way up here, so the hand's not even grabbing anything, so it's like kind of loose behind, and then you
Chilling
adjust
in the
to it.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
past the
chilling in the back.
collarbone. So if you're trying to go, some guys don't like you to even touch them in the back of the neck. Or,
Fuck that
like
in a wrestling match.
the trap here, right? So if it's hard, if you're struggling with that timing with the forearm, if you just take your hand and turn it this way and you put it on the trap, then you'll get the distance you want, because you want that distance between the two of you so you're not knocking heads. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it, Steve, and I've heard different things. Like my hand ends up on the back of the neck.
Mhm.
And guys, I don't mind it when they do it to me. But if you've had like a neck surgery or you've got something on it, there's different schools of thought. Marty, you put the hand on the back of the neck, right?
I put the hand in the back of the neck every single time because the whole point of where we're trying to lock it, because I'm trying to get control,
Yep.
and where your head goes, your body follows. And so that's the point of getting this, is getting control of the person. And so I always, from folk style, is I lock up, I slap that on the back of the head so I could try and control the head.
But I'll adjust as
So-
you go, Steve, like depending on who I'm
Of
with.
course.
I've done both, the trap, and again, you just put the hand on the trap. So it's just like you just shot a little too far there. And then, but I bet you, yeah, he adjusts right back to it.
Yep.
So, and then the head. So again, for me, like trying to keep the head up a little bit so you can get a little more extension. Like I try to really get that left arm extending out. And then this one, I kind of stay in here. Sometimes I'll even put it overall completely on the chest, so they're not headbutting me or punching me in the face when you lock up. But just trying to pick the chest up a little bit. Pro wrestling versus amateur wrestling. Like in amateur wrestling, like you're pulled in tight, you're tight together. But you could see he slid the hand right back to that trap. So, and if he was trained at the power plant and they were like, trap, not back of the neck, then you're going to be one of those guys that doesn't like the hand on the back.
You ruptured your 5'6", 6'7". I don't mind, just not hard slap. Oh, I don't like to hard slap them. I just like to.
Oh yeah, no, we're not talking about crack. Like you still, and that's what I'm saying. If you get this part of your forearm right on the meat, like right here, like right by the collarbone, you don't crack the collarbone, but your hand will just kind of go where it needs to go. But just little things.
This is all stuff
Or you start with the trap and then you slide and you can adjust it to the back of the neck so you're not cranking on it. Does that make sense, everybody? You wrestled in high school too? Yeah, so did I.
How did you rupture your disc, bro?
Yeah.
That sucks. That sucks. Was it wrestling that you ruptured yourself?
Also former CZW Ironman champion, former world champion.
Now, one thing, and this is just little pet peeves of mine, preferences for me. You see this a lot. So on the wrist, when you take the wrist off the neck. So I do like the fact that Steve turns away from it to get some momentum and snap back.
Mm-hmm.
But what I would prefer, what I would do different there is, you see how high up the hand is as he's pulling it off. I don't really like that arc. It's just like, like the windshield wiper knockoff on a headlock. If you grab and get them pushing in a little bit, I'd rather grab, shrug, and then you push it down. So his arm here never goes here. It comes straight down. And I just think it looks better. You get more leverage and you get more momentum. So you're going to push it into you. And it's more of a slide by at that point. Instead of picking it up and over, shrug, push it, and then you still end up in the same position, but you have more control of it. Been slapped in the ear lots at seminars by strangers. Oh, I bet.
That sucks. I bet.
I absolutely understand that. I've been punched in the face a few times, which is why I now take my right forearm and make sure it's right in front of the chest so they can't come get me.
He's also former.
And then in that regard, that goes back. Oh, it's 5 seconds at a time. Okay. So here,
Hey,
boom. I like to turn
button.
away, snap here. I would stay in a little bit more and keep the left hand closer so you get better control. And then before grabbing, would have grabbed while the arm was still down underneath and maybe wrung it through. But like it's down, take the left hand and just flip the grip where you're over the grip and then you're grabbing it like this and then you can pull it right in. Boom.
Former CZW Ironman champion, former world champion.
And if something I'm saying doesn't make any sense as I'm trying to explain it, please say, hey, either shut up, let us watch the match, or or can you explain that again? So as far as where the hand is, I prefer his arm in the chest.
You know he's going to be looking for another shot at the best of the best.
He's also
So it's kind of off to the left chest. You have more control if it's in the chest. And I'm not a big fan of letting go of something I've already got complete control over to grab something else. I'd rather something be happening, they're moving through it, I'm in risk of losing the hold. Or it's just a quick ringer transition where I'm using the arm for leverage to pull him in versus going to a standing wrist lock and then pulling him in. Again, that's just me. A lot of guys do it. It's just little things that I prefer.
Did he pull him in from the wrist lock?
Yeah, he had the wrist lock up here and then pulled him in from the wrist lock versus
Gotcha.
having the ringer just to get him into the headlock. If I'm going to get the wrist lock, I want it here, and I'm going to control that for a little bit because I want to use that to work him down to the mat. And if it's not working and you got to switch it up, you pull him in. Little wonky psychology-wise, there were 4 matches before my match. One was a 3-way right before. Oh, with Mondo in it. That's cool.
Nice.
No, and it's that, Steve. This is just little stuff that I see. You obviously know what you're doing. I've never seen this, so it's cool to see this because the only time I ever got to see you do anything was when you were training with us a few years ago. So this is great.
No, we appreciate you letting us
Yes.
look at this.
We want to do this more. If you guys have indie wrestlers, guys that that regardless of their experience level, that just want another pair of eyeballs on it. We want to do this a lot every Thursday. We want to make this a steady thing that we do. We want to, like Marty said, leave it better than we found it and give our own takes on it. People can take it for whatever they want, and hopefully it helps. It might just give them another idea, but man, listening to people watch my stuff back always helps me a ton because they're going to see things I'm just not going to see.
Right.
master of the submission.
Go behind into a headlock. I don't think this match is going to end on a headlock. And
So again, little stuff. It's going to drive you guys nuts. I'm sorry. So you've got this. Okay, got the wrist lock, but then we go to the headlock. So we're working the headlock for a very brief amount of time, and then we let go to get to something else, to spin around, to go back to the headlock. So it looks good, but if we're looking at efficiency, you still want it to look good, obviously. But for me, I'd find other ways to get to those other positions, such as losing the opponent. I mean, if he's starting to move, you've got him in the headlock, and you're starting to lose him, then you reach behind, then you go, then you get the hammer lock, then he starts to come through, then you grab the headlock. Versus the kind of standard, I'm just going around to do stuff to then get back to the same position anyway. You got anything to add to that, Marty? You know what I'm saying?
Which makes sense because I did that exact same transition almost like a bunch because I love look what I can do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a reason for everything you do in the ring. So if he's struggling to get out and then he's working his way out and then you make the transition, it makes way more sense than, oh, I need to make this transition rather than look what I can do. I'm a good wrestler. But I did that transition almost every time I did a headlock for the longest time.
Yeah. And then, you know what? That's a good point, Steve. I'm glad you said that. He said, plus the other thing you didn't mention that I thought was weird is that I attacked him, but then we were wrestling afterwards. That doesn't make sense. We should wrestle first if I attacked him, and why would I be wrestling him? Yeah, exactly. If you sneak attack him, boom, now he's fighting you. So if a guy turns around in his entrance and you jump start it, man, you're not really going to do a whole lot of back and forth wrestling. There's still going to be wrestling. It's still a wrestling match, but it's going to be grabbing, grounding somebody, getting some shots in, trying to keep him on the mat, and submit him from there. He's going to go right for that, but you're not going to have a lot of back and forth at this point because you snuck attack him from behind. It's okay. All right, now we're fighting. And
yeah, and there was some separation after you jumped him. Bop, 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 bop. You got a little fight back. Then you guys separated, and then you guys restarted again with the headlock.
Yeah, so it's like two different matches. That's a good thing that you pulled out of there.
Yeah, because if some guy comes up and starts punching me in the back of the head, and then we separate, I'm gonna go try to punch this guy.
Yeah,
back
now
in the
we're
head
just
again.
fighting. So, good catch there.
Oh, good catch there, and that was you catch.
Well, he caught it.
Yeah.
Steve saw it, and it. I'm glad he said. 'Cause I didn't even think about mentioning that because that does make sense. Let's see here. Pulls you down.
And look at Nick Burke. Wrenches back on that arm. Cinches in. The half Nelson.
I get also having to be a submission match. Ooh, nice.
For every move, there's a counter.
See, here's the thing too. On that note, it's a submission match. You're trying to jumpstart it. The jumpstart I would do then, if I'm a heel, is I'm going to run in. I might club him to knock him off guard, but I'm grabbing something and immediately trying to get him to the ground or grab something that I can submit him with. Instead of keep hitting him and turning him around, it's just like, how do I win this thing? Got to submit him. All right, charging in, boom, give him the shot. I got the neck or got the arm or something to where I'm immediately going for a submission. Then he can start trying to work out from there, and you're off to the races.
Which I believe is what he did. He shut him down and tried to get an arm bar, I thought. Then there was a separation created from that, I thought. So
he tried to make it look like, use the accent like he didn't understand the rules of the match. You'll see further in the match. Okay.
That's what this is going to come down to. Who knows?
Little bent over on the headlock. Left leg. I prefer the left leg to be not on the inside of their leg. You can just grab the leg there. So left leg back further behind you, a little lean into him. But your nipples are facing the floor. In this case, like we want head up because you're kind of, you see, like I always tell people when they're in this position, like, what are you reading down there? Is it good? Is it's like they're just like something's on the ground that they're vehemently reading, like they're really focused on it. But your leg back and then just pick the chest up a little bit.
Which also brings his face up.
Yeah. And for him, if you're ever in that position, anybody, and you're him, see, I say it's a surprise that more people don't do this. But if I'm him, I slide out to the side of you a little bit, and then I take my face and push it into your chest. So right side of the face should always be putting the pressure on as you're trying to work to get out. Because if you lean away from him and you're in the headlock, it pulls everybody down. So if you're putting someone in the headlock and they're leaning away from you, pull them in towards you and pick your chest up. If you're in the headlock and they're leaning on you, then grab around the waist, push the right cheek into their chest and stand them up. And then you'll get into a nice good spot and then everybody can see that.
Thanks, V.
What happened?
Also, he's just switching and just let me know.
Oh, okay, ref.
Also, I think I got yelled at by Steve Austin by this.
Is it because you said, "Look what I can do"?
I didn't do it then.
Hey, Steve, look what I can do.
Look at this spin. But he got really big on me. Where your head goes, your body follows. Where your hips should go, that's that you're going forward on your hips. So when you're in a headlock and you're moving a guy to a rope, which I think that's what he's going to do next, rather than doing this gimmick where you're doing side by side, you're walking the guy over to the rope. Steve told me to just turn my whole hips because when your hips are going forward, now you're pushing your head on them, like Matt was saying, and you're driving them to the ring, to the ropes.
Get in front of them.
Getting some momentum. Yeah, getting in front of them, using your body momentum to get them moving.
Get in front of them and either really suck in the waist, but don't knock them down, obviously, or get up in the face. Now you're up here and you're pushing. Now, one thing on that note, because we'll tell people to do that, and then once they get into the ropes, they immediately shift to the side again while still in the ropes to try to push them off. But stay in front of them. Get up in the face or put the waist lock on. But once you use the ropes, if you're going right into getting rid of them, getting them off of you, versus staying in the ropes to get a rope break, then you got to actually utilize the ropes. So bounce into the ropes. As you bounce out, still stay in front of them. You kind of do a crow hop. Those of you that know baseball terms, it's like when an outfielder picks up a ball off the ground and does that big crow hop to when he throws it in. That's called a crow hop. So if you ever hear me say crow hop, it's just a hop step. So you do a crow hop off the ropes where you hop back, land on your right foot. Then you open your left foot, and that's when you get out of the way and clear the path for him to go past you. But then you got all that momentum that you're using with the strength to push him off versus a lot of times you'll see people just kind of get caught, sit there, then they fumble for the hand, then they go to whip. It looks a lot better if you're in front. But if you're off to the side, it's tough to do that. That'll look good.
This is going to come down to who knows the most counters in this matchup.
I don't like those shots as much from him either. He's in a terrible spot to try to give those. So for him, if he were to slide down, work in front of you, you could see if you look at your left, basically your left ribs there. If he slid a little bit more out in front of you, he could get his left arm in, and then he could open up, and the crowd could see that. Then he gives you one good crack right in the ribs that softens you up to back you up. Maybe a second one, but don't do three. Anything but three. But wind up. You got to get some some hip movement and at least some distance between that. But when you're in that weird spot and you're just kind of flippering it, they're not very effective. With a rope.
Remains to be seen.
Okay, so if I'm him, this is an 18 by 18, I'm assuming, right, Steve? It's like an 18. So I would have gotten in front, but I do like the fact that he hopped out and got to his left foot's in the middle of the ring. Which a lot of people don't do. They just let you go from the ropes.
I hate that.
And then he steps through with the right leg. I really like that too. So that's one good way to close that distance because you really want to get hit his first step off of the ropes. So boom, now he's down. He doesn't see it coming. And then, as he comes up, you get hit. So that was good. One thing I would do a little different as far as my footwork with him. So that's that little crow hop I was talking about, Marty. So right here, when he hops off, see how he just kind of does a little hop? That's a crow hop. Push. I'd have stepped. I would have stepped through with my left a little more. See how he kind of paused and then tried to move forward? If he steps through with his left leg, when he makes contact, if his foot plants right as he makes contact, he'll be able to take a safer, cleaner bump. And Steve, I would have gotten in a little tighter on that. Less shoulder, more chest to knock him down. But he still took a good bump, good clean bump. So it was all good. 18. You gave him that true shoulder block.
That true shoulder
True
block.
shoulder block. Boom. Now that's pretty good. Pretty good freeze point there. Look at that. Look at that air.
Look at that. The air on that man.
Yeah. So the good old international, right? Boom. Boom. So when a guy's down, and this happened a lot, especially then, but like I'm down. I like to try to pin the guy at this point and then go into everything else if he kicks out. Because I've got him where I want him. Now it's a submission match, so obviously this would actually make more sense here because it's a submission match. But you can still go down to try to submit him. So if you go down, you try to get him to submit, then he kicks off, and then you hit, and now you're trying to knock him back down. Because the purpose of this part of this, when you knock somebody down and then you hit the ropes, you're trying to knock them down as they're trying to get up. And then you jump over them as they sweep at your feet because they don't have an answer yet, so they're getting out of the way. Same thing with the leapfrog and all that. But if I'm him on the ground, if I take the bump, I'm going to go into a guard position or something where I'm defending myself, which makes it make sense why you're not coming down to get me. Just something little like that. Like you don't have to do the pin, but if I'm bumping, I'm not going to stay flat on my back. Like I'm going to sit up and go into a guard position, do something that looks like I'm going to defend myself if you come down here, especially if you're in a submission match. You don't want to get caught because you can get submitted with a guy on his back. So just little stuff like that. Yeah, just a half sit up or something. Like just something that looks like, yeah, I'm still defending because now you're like, well, why wouldn't you come get him? Why are you running? And it's one thing that's always kind of bugged me about this sequence, but.
And I'm big on, hey, you just knocked a guy down. You could take a half a second to acknowledge that or think of what your next game plan is.
Yeah.
And then if he's guarded up, well, I can't go down. And he starts reaching for you. Now I got to run and hit the ropes.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people just hit it and go into the next spot because they got to hit the ropes and that's what the spot is. But a guy just jumped you from behind and you just planted his ass on the mat. And so there's a moment where you could take a half second to acknowledge, or I'm going for something, or something to that effect. So it's not doing things to do things. I'm big on going slow as shit.
Yep. And on the flip side of that, don't hit him and then you both just stand there staring at each other with no purpose other than, okay, this is next. Like you want to avoid that stuff. On his slide through, on his drop down, I would come through a little more. Boom. So he kind of just rolls to the gut. Versus maybe trying to throw the hips through a little bit. We're big on throwing the hips through and sliding yourself back up, so we do it a little different.
But the goal is to trip you.
Well, the goal is to get out. That's the thing, and it depends on who you talk to. It's either, in some cases, to trip you. In other cases, it's I'm getting out of the way because you're hitting the ropes and you're about to knock me back down, so I got to get underneath you. And hopefully I can trip you while doing that because I'm gonna make you jump over me. But I can't do anything from this position. So I'm trying to slide. That's why I like sliding the hips through, because then you do have that chance. At least it looks like you're trying to whip your hips through, catch his feet. But you're ultimately just, the guy's running at you, and if you come all the way up, he's gonna knock you back down. So you get below him so you can get out of the way. Now, the thing about the swinging the hips through too, as far as the footwork timing and positioning thing. So notice he gets flat here. Now he has to do a push up to get himself into position. Versus if you were able to torque your hips through and slide through, you slide through, get up onto your right knee, and then put your left leg up, and he'd already be up into position, loading for this leapfrog. The problem is now, see where you guys are, or the hip toss, I'm sorry. And there's not much hip on the hip toss. So boom, he gets up. He'd have been up a little sooner. You did a good job as far as your timing that, Steve. So here it comes, boom, and then boom. Yep. So to time that, if I'm him, the gentleman you're wrestling, I keep forgetting his name. I'm sorry. But if he slides through the hips right here and he's already popping up, he needs to give you more hip. So now he's still facing him. You should twist the hips all the way around so you're completely facing away from him and you're giving him your hips, which gives you a little bit more to post off of. And you kind of get whipped around here. It looks like your head was down a little bit. When you guys go into these hip tosses, like right here, chest should be completely up in this position, and you should be looking over the top rope, because then you're kind of getting whipped around. And because his hips aren't all the way around, I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see my finger. But just giving a little bit more hip allows you to get more torque, get him up there, and just get a higher bump. And the bump feels better too.
And as far as are we keeping this for posterity, because I definitely like to watch it back again later.
Yeah.
I put these straight on my YouTube channel as long as I'm streaming on YouTube, which I think I am. Revolti, I think, told me so. They just stay on my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to go back and digest and look at it at your own pace.
Screw these guys. I don't know what they're doing.
Screw these guys. Which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And
hey, you wouldn't be the first person to say that. I don't have any clue what I'm doing. So perfectly fine. So you're trying to reverse this, so it makes a little more sense now as far as where you were trying to go. Still getting that same position though. If you were still higher, it'd be easier to flip through. Notice you lose that post, so it's the back of your hand on his hip. It would have been easier for you if his hip would have been a little further forward, and in front of you, because you can see like you're not even able to get a post in because your hand gets caught there, and you're spinning around, and then you're trying to land now with this awkward kind of corkscrew position. And that's why, you're not able to land it. If you go straight over, you'd have landed that a little easier. Boom. But you stayed with it. And now you're up. Oh, here it comes.
Way better than I can, by the way. So
looks like he's standing on an invisible table right
here. We AI'd out the table.
Yeah, AI'd out the table. All right, here we go. Good monkey flip. So is he trying to land on his feet there? I would assume. Hey, what up, Jay? How you doing? We're doing some match critiques here. He was supposed to reverse that, okay. But that was good. So he was supposed to reverse that. He tried to reverse it, and he kind of little mini bump there, and you're like, all right, well, I got to stay on you. I can't just let you.
Which is great thinking.
He didn't turn around. Yeah, so you were right on top of that.
I hate when two people just go and stare at each other, and no one knows what to do next. And then they just look goofy.
Jay stopped in to say hi, then go into a different stream. Well, I hope you enjoy the stream. I appreciate you saying hello.
Yes, thanks for saying hello. I hope you enjoy the different stream. Thanks for letting us know.
I hope you enjoy the stream that's not ours, because it's probably way better than what we're doing.
Way more fun.
I tell you what, man, I'm having fun with this. I enjoy this. So hopefully, do you guys like this? Those of you that are in here not going to another stream. We're kidding you, Jay. We're kidding you. But do you guys like kind of watching stuff like this? Do you want more of this? All right, here we go. Always good to see you, Jay. All right. So those, I would pause, you get back, and then snap forward with the shoulder. Try not to elevate yourself. Once you're kind of on that plane here, that horizontal plane, you don't really want to go higher than that. Unless you're driving in and up. So you just step the left leg back, completely extend the arms, and
And
then
then
drive the
big
shoulder
pet
in.
peeve of mine, we talked about this yesterday. How do you know something's hurting unless you touch it or grab it? If it was a Charlie Chaplin movie and there was no sound, I love that freaking thing you said last week.
Oh, the silent movies. Yeah, that's how you sell.
Yeah, the silent movie. If it's a silent movie, how do you know his stomach hurts unless you grab your stomach? So you're essentially punching him with your big ass shoulder in the gut, and he's just got his arms up here, just chilling. It's just a thing that I've always noticed, and that I got crap for one time, and so now I never try to do it again. But like silent movie, oh, this hurts,
It's called
which
the
makes me then
scarecrow.
take that more time.
Yeah, don't
Is it
scarecrow
called
that, especially
scarecrow?
in the corner. You're scarecrowing. You're just, because you can see you just hit him in the stomach twice and shouldered him twice, and he's just nothing happened. I'm holding on to these ropes. Real quick, Marty, can you do me a favor? I just thought of something.
Uh-oh.
Can you look and see what your audio is on your Discord side? If it's going through the mic, because maybe that's why you sound different to me than everybody else. How long has it been since you've watched this match, Steve?
You guys might be right. Is that any better?
There it is. Yeah.
You guys are right. I saw Volti do it before, and I checked it on my OBS. I'm like, that looks right, but I didn't check it on Discord. So, good call on both of you guys, Revolti and Matt.
Yeah, I just was like, man, you do sound like you're in a hallway, and then it might be through Discord, because on yours, if it's sounding good. So, Steve-O, we got it fixed over here. You can come back now.
Please come back.
Please come back. Sorry, it wasn't my fault. It was Marty's fault. That was Marty's ploy to get people to his stream instead. Oh, I sound terrible on Matt's. Come over to mine. Even though we're sharing.
I found it around my mom was in the hospital like a year ago. Is she okay now? That is always scary, and people don't. Hey, we're still people too, so we have to deal with shit.
Wait, where'd you see that? What's that from?
On my chat from Steve-O. I just found
there it is. Yeah,
around my time, my mom was in the hospital. But yeah, people, as we are trying to entertain people for 10 minutes, unfortunately, we have to block out all the stuff that is happening in our lives in order to do so. So I hope she's doing better. Is she doing all right, Steve-O?
Did you see the butts come in? The butts have arrived.
The butts have arrived. Look at them cheeks. What is up, Forsaken?
Good to see you. All right, here we go. Yes, you're booting him, and he's just not selling it for you at all. Yeah, the whip, you got a little distance separation, but I would have hopped out a little more, and then you let him go without facing him. So I get what you're trying to do, but if I were in that position, you want to do the kind of, I'm assuming you were kind of doing something towards the crowd. So again, you're in, big jump back, both legs are loaded. Then you kind of do that crow hop, let him get past you. As you whip him off, spin around to your left to face the other way again. Then it looks like you threw him all the way through. Then you can do the thing to the crowd, then follow up.
I'm sorry Mom passed away, Steve-O.
Yes.
That's horrible. I'm back. He's like, I'm back. Yeah, and I'm a big proponent of taking slow. That's why my matches go really slow. But I like to, hey, I just threw him off. Now I can pop the crowd rather than popping the crowd while you're throwing people off.
Well, and if you get a good enough push behind it, and you can, really look like you got that momentum, when he hits it, he's going to sell that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Recovered. Let's see that again. Ooh.
I'm a big fan of just going really stupid slow.
So one thing.
Good job saving yourself.
Yes, good job saving yourself. If you jumped a little, the timing of that, you saw him winding up for it. So you want to land a little more straight up. Again, it's chest straight up thing. You'll hear that a lot. You're getting up and over. But then if you pick your butt up a little bit, see how your legs aren't together anymore? So your right leg led you over. So now your right hip's dropping over the top rope. So if you can push up, and then as you're going up, as he's underneath you, your ass goes back, and you put your kind of knees closer to your stomach and chest, and keep your feet in the same level so they can both go over at the same time. But as you started to go, The jump landing was pretty good, like boom, boom, and then you're stepping in. But now you're not straight up. So as you start to go up, you can see your right leg. You try to clear the rope with your right leg first, which once you get it over, you dip it, and then the whole thing dips. And I don't know how well he had you secured there. Let's see. Yeah, you know, he's got you on the shoulder. So yeah, just sometimes that happens with the timing. Man, you went all the way over. Jesus.
Yeah, he was. Well, luckily you had your right hand on the rope to protect yourself, and boy, did that protect you.
But then you did something I can't do anymore. So very, very well done.
Very well done. Very well done.
I would have
more athletic than me,
there. That would have been the end of the match.
Me too. And we're done. Pin me.
Just
I'm
submit me now. Yeah, I submit. You're not even touching me. That looked good.
It was almost a disaster, but you took care of yourself, so that's good.
Okay, so this is the spot where he said, "Okay, I'm trying to pin." Oh shit, I gotta submit it.
That's smart thinking now.
But here's the thing: you're upset. Pop up, be like, "Oh, what?" and then panically grab something.
Or since you've already started with punches and kicks, gear change, lay him up for a little bit, so he has to think about it, then go complain to the ref.
Yeah, you could still put some stuff. You could put something on him to try to soften him back up, but you'd pop up, crap, give him a stop to the chest or the throat or something, and then start arguing with the ref or grab something. But you don't want to just you did the pin, and it's like, oh no. Now if we're selling the like, you're not thinking. And it gives him the opportunity. I understand that, but you also don't want to look like you're just because you're not stupid. Like you're still trying to win.
And neither is he, because then you just left him, and so now now he's got an opening to come up on you. But so okay, there we go. Now he's coming back. Awesome.
Now it's CCW, so they probably don't care. I don't think they were pretty big on the rules back then. But he said, now the ref's telling you, hey, don't do that again, which is, fine. If a ref sees it, but try not to, if you can avoid, and I've gotten into plenty of conversations with guys, especially heels. If you can avoid blatantly breaking the rules, which an eye gouge is in front of the ref, please just do it. Like, turn them away from you, get into a better position where they can't see it. It's better for all involved, for you, for the referee, for your opponent, for the crowd. You're gonna break the rules. It ain't cheating if you don't get caught, as they say, right?
Be clever about it, because what you're not putting the heat. The reason you're doing it is to gain control and put heat on you. If you're doing it right in front of the ref, the heat goes on the ref.
Yeah, and we don't want the heat on the ref, unless it's Eli. Then we can put all the heat on him we want.
All the heat we want. He tore his MCL on the Bulldog in 2002. He retired the move. It looks pretty.
Yeah.
MCL's horrible. I tore my MCL on a drop kick. So
okay, to what year is this again?
2003, he said. Oh wait, you said this match was in 2003, but you tore.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of confused.
Right hand, big left hand there.
Like right there, if you'd have just the ref's on your right side as he's coming up, if you shift in front of him to look like a headlock and then pull it, then he can't see that.
Which also makes it more apparent to the people in the hard cam and the people watching on TV, which makes you look more like a more calculated dick.
Yeah. And if you're going to be a dick, at least be calculated.
Yeah, be a smart dick.
Oh, you brought it back for that match. Okay. So set up for the suplex. I prefer hips closer. So see all that space between the two of you? Like get him set up and get him, quad to quad, hip to hip. Like get nice and tight, both of you stand, straight up. The post here is really low on the knee. I don't like posting that early. Rather get up in the bend of the hip there. And it's a good snap suplex. I'm assuming you're going for a snap here, so it's good. I don't like as much of the tree trunk. So see where you guys are landing. If you can pop through, basically land his I want his shoulders to land where my feet were. So if I pop my hips through a little bit. Then we've all seen Bret Hart do it. Bret Hart had a great snap suplex where he'd pop through and just basically trade places with you.
Snap suplex. Uh-oh. It looks like Perez is working on the lower back of Nick Burke. Maybe softening him up for some kind of a submission using a power.
It also looks like he's the one doing it to you on the get-ups. So you got to accentuate an arm or a leg, and that's what Eddie did, the leg. So everyone knew I'm the one moving the momentum up. Right now, he was pulling you up.
Yeah.
Fisherman suplex. In order
Good
for-
fisherman.
It's not a pinfall match.
Not a pinfall, man. Now here's where if I'm gonna start to get frustrated. Like you hit it and then you're like, ah, so stupid. You know.
Which great facials right now.
Aaron challenged Nick Burke to a submission match.
And he just took a suplex, so it's okay for him to stay down.
You don't want to give him too long.
And right now, Nick Burke holding his lower back.
Yeah, and he's holding lower back. So let's see if do you go for the lower back here?
Nick Burke
Oh,
single leg
God, wait, what
takedown.
happened? Had a little hiccup.
Holding his lower back. Stephon Perez looks a little confused.
Video.
Nick Burke single leg takedown.
Because like you've now worked his lower back. Maybe try to. You're
I'm
gassed.
gassed.
Okay, he's honest. But yeah, in that position, like you've hit it, you didn't get the pin. Boom, he kicks out. You grab the bear hug, you go lower, and you try to really start cranking on the lower back. At least then you look like you're going for that submission.
Oh, the Texas 2K2.
Nice kick.
We've seen him in quite a few matches with this. Remember last month, what did he beat? 4 people in one night?
Oh, yeah. 5.
That's right. Including John Dahmer.
Including John Dahmer.
Knee strike. And another knee strike. Jumping knee strike by Stephon Perez.
That little pump knee strike was kind of
Very
cool.
weak game plan. He is not following up.
And with best of the best 3 right around the corner.
A little crowd work.
Maybe Stephon Perez will be in best of the best 3.
But John, talking about best of the best, you have to talk about March the 8th. That is the preamble to best of the best. That is the night where everybody, all of the junior heavyweights, will be showcasing their talents, trying to get a spot. Easy for me to
I
say.
love the choker necklace. That is
That's the 2003, bro.
That is
that
the
was
product of it. I was wearing it too, man. I always had a dog collar. I would buy dog collars and just cut the little things off and I just wear them as necklaces. That was the thing.
Really?
Yeah, just the chain, so I could just have the chain. If I couldn't find a store that just had the chains already made for you, you could just buy a dog collar, and then cut the big ring off of it.
I didn't. Did you ever wear the puka shells?
I never did the puka. Paul Diamond did, but I never did the puka shell thing. I always did.
Oh,
the
I love the
choker.
puka shells, bro.
I liked the silver, just chain.
Black look,
Yeah.
the Dom look. You had a cool cross thing on one of your promos. I was trying to eke crowd, but I spit. I was in
Spit.
the moment.
That was a good spit.
Yeah, it was good that you worked the crowd. I've gotten in trouble for spitting, as sometimes it's hitting on people or whatever.
He's got those
I
Bret
try to
Hart
stay away
punches.
from that. Can I see him again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the CZW Arena.
Again, tongue-tied.
Now, one thing for him,
Closer.
reverse, right?
CZW Arena.
I don't like the going down so early. Maybe a little bit, stay up a little sooner because you're going for a back body drop there. It just looks better than waiting. And then there's you're going over. I'm trying to throw you up. I'm trying to get you. And if you can get past me, then you slide down. Now I'm up here in a much better position because now you're going to roll into the ropes. If you roll back, but you don't roll back, so you reverse it. So never mind.
Oh, that's interesting.
That was cool though. I like that. Because if you'd have rolled him from here, then obviously you're in the ropes, so that was good. But I'd still step forward a little further either way. Roll him off. Boom. Then you just had a little more space. But that was good. That's interesting.
Yeah, I've never seen that. That's kind of cool. But I agree with him if he accentuates trying to throw you and then you're just too quick to get to it.
Oh, did you just tap there?
No, you hit the ropes.
Yeah, but watch the hand. Good thing he was on the
Did
ropes.
you just step out?
Yeah. Watch the right hand. He's like, I got the ropes, but fuck it, this still hurts.
This still hurts. I'm done.
Get me out of here.
Rep's like, oh, he had the ropes, so he quit, but he didn't.
Your punches are fine.
Yeah, that was a cool looking punch. It was Bret Hart
Yeah, you
punch,
do the
which
Bret Hart
was
style
pretty good
punch. Kind of out to the side. Boom. Yeah, they look good.
But yeah, I would be careful slapping the mat in a submission match.
Yeah,
Just in general.
it's like, oh, he's tapping. I don't think he could throw it. I mean, you were still in the ropes, so I don't think you can tap on the ropes. But okay, it was on purpose.
Right. Beautiful.
That was good. I was like, oh crap.
And that got us. That worked great.
I liked it.
Now you can play with it. Hey, I didn't tap out. I was on the ropes.
especially when he came out here and challenged Nick Burke to a submission match. And went for
And then this is where he could be in the ring like he tapped out. You tapped out.
He's walking
These-
back.
Yeah, you're out of here. I don't want to do this. Okay.
Why did they even let this guy
You got the
in?
eyebrow
Okay,
ring in?
fine.
Wait, is that the eyebrow ring?
He's walking back.
Also a product of that era? Yeah, I had 3 of them in at this point.
Really?
Yeah,
You guys are hardcore. I
we were
couldn't do
hard.
it.
We were hardcore, Steve. We could have been a tag team.
Why did they even let this
The
guy
ref
in?
was looking the other way. During the tap out?
Over the border.
I keep saying they got to seal up the borders, John. This is a prime reason
Oh,
why.
shit.
You're way more athletic than
Now,
I
I got to
than I've
say,
ever been.
that was, dude, that's one of the nicer looking drop toe holds I've seen.
This is a prime reason why.
Snappy.
Springboard is there
Boom. That was good.
Yeah, that looked like a drop toe hold.
That looked
actually
real
worked.
good,
And you
Steve.
sold your face too.
Yeah, that was really
This is a
good.
prime reason why.
Look at this.
Springboard is there
Boom. Yeah, that was good.
Bam. And you sell your face like you're supposed to.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Scorpion. He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap.
He's got it locked in the center of that ring. That should be it.
He's gonna tap.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is he going to get it?
His way over to that rope and he
Oh, he got it.
That was a good sequence there.
What a second chance.
That was a
Trying
really
to think of
good
how I
sequence.
could show my athleticism but put him into a spot of it. Yeah, that was good.
But Stephon Perez
That was a really good one.
somehow
And if
rolls over,
the ref is,
powers out and grabs that bottom rope.
that was good. Nice.
Stephon Perez.
Nice.
Excuse me.
A reverse punch.
You are a high flyer.
You said you weighed about a
Way more
180
athletic
here,
than I
right,
was.
Steve?
Stephon now needs to follow up, John. He needs to follow up.
Taking too much time following up there.
So I would have grabbed his neck, started cranking it right away.
Something, a
You
submission of
just
some
hit that,
sort.
but yeah, because that's the one thing. The biggest critique I'd have so far is just the lack of submission attempts. On your side, as far as when you're on top, make him fight out of stuff, or at least you're trying to get him. You can't get it quite synced in, but you got a perfect opportunity to do something to his neck.
You know, when you get in the ring with
You know,
a
soften it up maybe a little bit. But okay, now he's going for it. Now you're going for something. Okay, good.
Nice.
You must stay on top of Nick Burke the whole time. Never turn your back on him.
Is that a
Rob Hart
arm hold? Is that?
I don't know.
for the submission for the tap. Nick Burke's not going to tap that easy.
Maybe the arm in front of the neck, and then the knee on the back, and then you could then
Yeah.
you could push it down and kind of keep it set there.
And the camera could see his face really well there.
Then you could crank it up.
Yeah, Rob Hartog's always right in there, Eric.
That's right, because
He
he's a
takes
great,
up half the ring.
he's a great official, John.
Yugi
Yuga arm twisty.
Yugi got arm twisty. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think he just made that up.
And another one, some open hands.
See again though, he's not.
He doesn't sell any of your shit.
He doesn't sell any of your punches. Like those are chops.
Like he gave you a but it's like, dude, if I get hit, man, I'm like, ow. Don't do that again. I'm covering up.
Silent movie. I'm hurting. I'm touching what is hurting.
That one looked a little low there. Did you get pissed and chop him in the belly? Look at how low this goes.
Uh-oh.
He's like, sell for me, asshole.
Take this.
Take this.
Take this.
And another one, some open hands, and Nick Burke saying no.
Big
Dean, you're
right
selling your
hand.
ass off for him.
Look at the Red Bull Nick Burke. The Yuji Gatami. The Yuji Gatami. He's going to tap.
Perez trying to grab that bottom rope. He's inches away. He got it.
He's trying to dislocate that elbow there of Stephon Perez.
Keep selling that arm.
Sky High sits out. Uh-oh.
Sky High Face Buster.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to hook up for that Percocet. That Percocet.
Going for the Mercury Rising.
Oh, no. Fireman's catching
Oh, nice, fireman.
standing. And again, bridges or drops him.
I'd keep that arm. Start working that
Yeah.
arm.
Version of a Northern Lights
Now you're
program.
wrenching at something to put a key lock on it or something.
Now in trouble, laying prone on that mat in the center.
Thanks, Marty. I thought I could sell and register more. I was gassed this match. I was talking about him. I was not a you. I was talking about him. Like silent movie.
No, you're
But-
selling. You're selling for him.
I'm over here saying you're selling your ass off. Oh, then I think maybe that's why I said thanks, Marty. But yeah, you're selling your ass off. But if it's a silent movie and I give you a titty twister, how are you gonna tell the crowd that my titty hurts?
Yeah, sell
If
like
it's
you're in a
not
silent movie. Exactly.
I love that that analogy, bro. I'm stealing. I've
Yeah,
stolen it. as
you know, sell like they can't hear you. They can only see you. Sell like the volume's off.
Because think about it. In most cases, like I highly recommend people to, hey, you have great footage with this CCW with the camera switches, the commentary is awesome. Not many places have things like this. More and more places, but like Rocky Mountain Pro, really great places have this kind of production value. And so I always am big on recommending taking those, if you're promoting yourself to be a wrestler, taking those clips of those individual moments and throwing them on social media so you can be like, go watch this match. Hey, look what I can do. But you can show that. And most of the time when people are watching them, they're at work and their volume's all the way down. So it is a silent movie for them. And as you're taking these individual silent clips of you selling, they have no idea what you're selling. If you're chopping them and the dude's got his hands up on the ropes and just does that make sense? At least that's my perspective on things. Is I highly recommend taking small clips of the matches and put it on there. And if you're not showing to an individual silent crowd or individual or no sound audience, you cheap the guy out of what he's doing to you because you chopped the shit out of him, and those probably did hurt in real life. So show that.
Very agile.
Anyways,
Getting a little too fancy, if you ask me. Springboard, swanton.
he was gassed more than me. He was trying to listen for the next thought. Maybe that's why he wasn't selling, but I see that now. He was still just open like nothing happened.
And you're being gracious, and it's, that could be the case. But at the beginning, he wasn't like, when you gave him the first shoulders, he didn't really sell him either. But that's not just him. That's a standard thing. We've all done it. For a long time, we did it until, I forget. It was really Al like beat that out of me. Not like physically beat it out of me, but you know what I mean. Just really focusing on that little stuff that I wasn't doing. Watching a match with him was like this, but worse. It was a pause every 5 seconds, but he was really explaining stuff you're not thinking of because he's not really explaining moves as much, like at all. Really, it wasn't like all moves. The moves look good. It's just all the little in between stuff that not nobody, but not enough people focus on. And the selling is part of that as you're thinking about what's next and how to. You see it with chops a lot. A lot of people just get chopped and they stay there and go, ow. Or they get hit in the stomach and they scarecrow it. So yeah, that watching my matches with him is what really, really kind of beat that into my head. Jeff was like that too. Jeff was big on the nuance at Fusion. That really helped.
Which, by the way, is really smart. You notice he wouldn't be able to have any of this information without going back and watching his matches and critiquing himself and trying to get better, which is what Steve-O is doing. And this is a match from years ago. So like, I still go back and watch my matches. So if you're a professional wrestler, I highly suggest, hey, if you can get footage, number one, get footage for marketing, but go back and get better because you can see stuff differently than when you're in the ring, than when you're watching it on TV. And if you're sitting with someone who knows a thing or two, it's not a bad idea to get their opinion on it.
So you should probably find someone besides us.
Definitely not. Definitely not on this channel.
I think between the two of us, we might know one thing.
Half of a thing together equals one.
All right.
Okay, can you go back on this spot? Because I kind of missed. I know he missed the jump in, but I missed the transition on that.
There is no transition. They hit. You look like you're charging.
What was before that though?
Ooh.
What was before the jump in?
This is where he did the fire.
Okay, so this is
the Northern Lights.
The boom.
And then he works over towards.
Version of a Northern Light suplex.
Sets him up, yeah. So you should have went for something there. You're trying to crank him out there. Then he finds a way out. Then you go for this.
Which even you have the arm, you go for an arm bar. He fights his way out of it, and then you roll under the ropes, and you're right there.
But if you're both gassed here, like, I get it. It's just like
I very much get it.
Yeah, do something where we can stay down for about 10 minutes. Here we go. All right, he's feeling it. Now, I like that. I haven't really ever seen that. Block.
I've not either.
So we could clean it up a little bit. I might actually try to do this in training. So first one, block. I like, if I'm in a block, like, if it's you don't have to do it, because if you get the arm up, you can block it. But if you kind of grab the trap there and get up, you can get some I mean, grab their tricep, like you kind of, and it'll help with that. Because a lot of people just do this one, which is fine.
Nah, Yaden, don't sell yourself short. You know one thing, and Marty knows a quarter of a thing.
Oh, so we know
So
one
we
and a
have
quarter things.
like 1 1/4 things put together. I like this spot. I don't think I've ever seen this.
I do too. The only thing I would again change is so
It was
he winds
cleaner,
up and you
yeah.
catch it, or you throw it and he catches it. Catch. Okay, that's good. Now if I'm him, I'm stepping back a little more than that and opening up. So I probably would have stepped
Yep.
back with my right leg to give you some distance and then catch, because he wasn't able to get a
Yep.
full extension of that. But that's a cool spot, because then he could catch, boom, and instead of kind of back to what we said earlier about the keeping the arm in tight on like ringers and standing wrist locks. So from right here, instead of going back and then throwing it up, once you catch it, I would have just twisted through and popped it through like that slide by again. Because then he kind of
See, and
loses it. Then he could hold on to it a little easier.
And
Slide
for
by,
me,
overhand grab. Go ahead, Marty.
being a gas guy, I like to accentuate everything.
Mhm.
So he could go and catch your block, throw your block down, and then swing really big back, and then you block his. So it takes a little bit so people a little second for people to see what exactly happens. So if he catches it, swings it back, and then he throws one, and then you catch it and move on. Sorry, I gotta go back and see the whole spot. Ooh, how's your head, brother?
Yeah, you got a little bounce.
Power bombs are fun, huh?
Basketball, right? Ow. I have a feeling this is it. This better be.
Yeah. I mean, it's in good. I think he should put his head up so the
Yeah.
crowd can see, the camera can catch his face.
So whatever happened to this guy? Nick Burke.
Of course, we're nitpicking everything, but it was a great match.
It was good, yeah.
But I like to accentuate everything, so I was saying on those punches, it takes a couple seconds longer, but also it accentuates everything. He's going for a punch. Oh, I blocked it. I'm going for a punch.
Yeah.
Oh, he blocked it. Oh, now he's doing this thing.
State CZW Northeast. Yeah. Boom. And there you have
Shoot
it.
the little birdies around the head. Can we just, now that we've broken it down, can we just watch it all the way through?
No,
Like,
I
not
don't
that
want to
long.
watch that again. I hate wrestling.
And just watch it and not brick, but just watch it as a. This is how I
Yeah,
critique.
here we go. You
matches.
ready?
Yeah,
No pausing.
yeah, no pausing. How I watch matches is I watch match as all the way through once, and we'll do it as a fan or a hey, if I'm never seen wrestling before, this is what I see. And then I go in and watch it again and break it down and pause it. And like, I could have done this. I could have done this.
Well, maybe that's
how
what we'll
I
do
critique
then.
all of my matches.
From now, maybe we'll watch the whole thing first, and then we'll go back and break a little.
Because I like to see the psychology of everything and how it works.
Okay, so here you go.
See,
You're
this
talking
guy
about
here
what's your
ass off
ass.
for him.
I'm sorry, I missed it the first time. I'll rewind it.
That was for no.
I can't help myself. Listen, punch, 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 reverse. Just think about that. Like we all been hit in some way. So one good crack pop to get you back. I've just never been a huge fan unless it's out of desperation and you can still sell that of. I mean, you get punched in the face 3 times, whip, reverse, just little things like that. I would do slightly different.
To put it in perspective, I slapped Ziki Dice 3 times. I broke 4 bones in his
Yeah.
face. So he probably wasn't thinking reverse the next thing. If I was to grab him and shoot him off.
Mm-hmm.
You're selling your ass off, though.
Yeah. A little more grabbing to the face here, being like, okay, he really got me. Yeah. Like desperation reverse. Oh, crap. You know.
I like that you guys went to submission like this because it's a submission match and that he did it. Now I understand the break.
I would have kept aggressing on you after that jump start, and then you're hiding between the ropes.
Yeah. Because that's a whole dynamic you could play with versus the circling and starting from neutral.
He's also former CZW Ironman champion.
You're way more athletic, by the way, Steve-O, than I don't think I ever have been in wrestling. I cannot in 21 years. I can't. I've done a couple leapfrogs or not leapfrogs. We jump off the rope, springboards. Yeah, for some reason that has always been a vein of my existence. For every move, there's a counter.
For every counter, there's a move.
That's right.
That remains to be seen.
Nick Burke goes down. Nick Burke with a hip toss. Stephon Perez lands on his feet.
I've never been able to hit that from that reverse. I've just never been able to do that reverse.
A monkey flip?
A monkey flip I could do. Like, I haven't been able to land on my feet very well. But the hip toss one to my feet. Never. Front flips for some reason get me, man. I could do a back flip and land on my feet, but for front flip has always been hard for me.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. Front I can do, back I can't.
And then you save your life right here. See, that's why we teach good hand positioning on the ropes. Protect yourself. The move brought back from 2002. Keep in mind too, hard. Oh yeah, if you were gonna pin, your ass is a hard cam right now.
Yeah. Did they tell you where hard cam was, Steve?
I mean, he worked it for the promo, so I would assume so.
Nick Burke right now fighting back, big right hand, big left hand there. Perez goes right to the eyes.
Snap suplex.
Uh-oh.
It looks like Perez.
See how he's the one picking you up for the thing?
Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about, like the movement. Looks
Yeah.
like he,
Yeah.
Versus you.
It looks like he's picking him up. Yeah.
Fisherman suplex.
Good fisherman suplex, by the way.
It's not a pinfall
I like that fisherman bridge.
Yeah, looks good.
I fought myself. I can't do backflip stuff, but I worked on it. Even went to gymnastics school to teach myself swanton. Nice. Yeah, I went to a parkour gym with John Morrison, and I'm like, bro, I can't get my front flips. And then we just ended up doing backflips all day because backflips.
Apparently, I got kicked off of YouTube for policy violation.
What?
I don't know.
Did you get a notification or something?
Maybe is this copyright or something?
Does CZW copyright their shit?
I don't know.
Oh, this third knee strike is kind of cool. Like the pump kick. I dig that. So there's a couple things I'm stealing from you, by the way, Steve-O. I'll use a springboard swanton as a mess. I've done a swanton at the corner, but I thought I'd crush the guy, so I don't do it anymore. Brother, I have done a moonsault for 22 years, and I've yet to hit a single person with it. But I love doing it because when I land on somebody, they're going to die, and I'm going to win. But that's also probably why I haven't landed on anybody. So much closer to that, yeah. Steal anything. See, now it's not stealing, so now I'm going good with it. Now it's on record. I'll put it on here right now. Put it on record right now. So when you go back on the YouTube. Oh, this was an interesting one,
that.
too.
That was a cool spot.
Marty, YouTube out, you off because of third-party media?
So it did it to you
Like,
too, huh?
It did it to me, too. How